Alright, I went to 1800 park from 1850s. There I found an 1854 Canada, Bank of Canada, Upper Canada token. I think that it's just too mixed up there. Couldn't find anything, just a 60s penny. But I came to my Honey Hill side. First thing I see looks like a fresh drop. Might actually be silver. Right there. Okay. Can't tell right now, but looks kind of silvery. It a little wide though. Well, it is not a big piece, but hopefully this is silver. I'll check it out and I'll show you the wrapper. Alright, I must have walked here like 10,000 times. This was barely an inch down, but close to the pathway in hard dirt. King George V penny. Starting to rain a little bit. Let's see if I can get a date off of this one. 1934. I don't have this date. That's cool. Alright, see you on the next one. Alright, looks like silver number 18 from Honey Hill. I got a few George pennies. I got a spill with a couple George pennies and a couple Wheaties. Didn't check the years yet. I got this zinky signal now. I found another dime around here before. Let's see how old this thing is. It's a new run. It's a little scratch. I don't think that was me. I did not scratch it. Maybe that was scratched before. Looks like 1942, King George. Excellent. 63 for the year. Nice. Was passing by High Park. Decided to give it a go. Got a pair of sunglasses. Cheap junky ones. A bullet. And 1932 Weedy right out of this haul. Maybe there's a couple more here. I'll check around. Heading back to the car in the High Park. Got one decent signal. I figured I'll dig it. Turns out to be a wheat. I think an early one. I think I can see 28, I think. But I'm not 100% sure. It's pretty dark here. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to figure it out. Alright, see you on the next. Alright, I decided to go exploring in another ravine. Just got a little toy car. I don't know, I think it's plastic. That's kind of cool. There's a bottle sticking out there. Let's see. It's not terribly old, but I'll keep it for now. Yeah, top is plastic. Probably not very old. Alright, I got a coin. 5 cents right on the surface. 83 nickel. Cool. Alright, I moved to a quite familiar spot. Digging if he's got a George VI penny so far. Memorial. Nothing particular. But I got this signal. It's really spoke to me. It was a iffy, jumpy signal. But That was the type of second iffy that I like to dig. It's kind of hard to describe. And it's an older dime. Oh, nice to see. Site for sore eyes. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. I don't want to rub it. Sorry. I don't want to rub it too much. The dirt is dry. It's King George V. Let's see if I can get a year of this. 1921. 1921 dime. I'm not sure if this is not a key date. Alright, I've got to check that. I'll see you on the next. Very erratic signal. George nickel. 1942. That's cool. And it's not a tomback one, it's a regular one. Okay, that's cool. Good condition. Alright, we've reached the final portion of the video, the wrap-up. So in terms of all the rusty finds, not too much of interest, but this thing, I really don't know what that is. It was sticking out of the ground halfway. I don't even know why I kept it. It will go to the garbage probably, but I have no idea what that is. Couple keys. This is the first one for me. Logbox key. One copper key, looks older. Another first. I guess it's called the threader, made in Japan. One of these things, they do always fool me. They're the size of a fish scale. Couple cups, bottle cups. I really don't know if this one's any older or not. Who knows? And another one, just rusty. Actually, you know, I should clean it up more. Something's showing through. Something shiny. Maybe there is something written on it. I'm gonna give it a little more thorough cleaning afterwards. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is from two hunts. 2 days of hunting. One at my Honey Hill side and a nearby hill. Couple things did not make it to the video because I left my phone in the car and I went exploring a hill just with my eyes that had a lot of garbage. So but I found a lot of cool stuff there in very short time, so I'm gonna go back there with a metal detector, despite how treacherous the terrain is over there. Maybe I can squeeze in a couple more goodies. Anyway, I mentioned the arrowhead from High Park. Piece of lead. Couple more things from High Park. Bottle opener. Sunglasses. Surface finds. Not too much pennies this time around. And better finds are here. Alright, so we'll start with pennies. Only a couple 60s pennies, 62, 64. King George pennies, we got 6 3/4. One was clipped by the lawnmower. 47, 50, 46, 40, 43, 50, and the clip 47. Now, weeds. There was a lot of weeds. The oldest ones were I found in High Park, 32 and 26. Otherwise, it's just 53D, 40. One that was clipped by the lawnmower, so I can read the date, 50 and 42. Not much in terms of clad for those two hands. 3 dimes plus the US dime from 66, almost just missed it. Couple years more and would have been silver. That would have been the first one for me. I'm still only with the SLQ for the American silver. And five nickels. That's total of 45 cents, not really much for clad. And this was better for more interesting finds and silver. There's 2 hands. I got a whole bunch of pins on the hill. This one's less attractive. At first I thought just a piece of metal, but okay, let's focus this a little better. Yeah, it's a ship. And it has a little spot for a broken pin at the back. And these enameled pieces were really cool. These 2 bigger ones were on a surface on the hill that I searched with my eyes. And this one took me a while to find. It was so small. But it was beeping relatively nicely, so it's a cool one. It's Red Cross Intermediate Swimmer little pin. It still has the pin intact. Okay, that's better. So this is really cool. This one's from Ontario Medical Bones Peel. So that's like I think meeting they have once a year. I couldn't find out which year is this from, but oh no, actually, sorry, this one has a year on. It's 1966. So the meeting was in Niagara Falls, and the second one is from Toronto Granite Club, and it's like a sporting club, invitation only sporting club. It doesn't have a date on it, but I assume they're probably both from the same time frame, which would be 60s. I think the Red Cross as well is probably, judging by the look, from the same time frame. Coins, the best coins. Got the 1942 nickel today at my Charlie Park. Got 1934 King George penny. I don't think I have this year, so that's cool. It is a little bit crusty, but maybe it will clean up better. That was just light wash that I did. And silvers. This one actually I got to the Honey Hill. This must have been a recent drop because it was sitting there by the bench, and I would have probably noticed this before. I thought it wasn't silver for a while because it has it has a little bit dark spot here on the movement part, but I think that's the only part that's copper. The rest looks silver. Doesn't have any marks, but it looks silver. And 3 dimes this time. So 1949 was my silver number 18 from Honey Hill. And when I went exploring the steep hill where I found the 2 badges, I was actually hoping to find some bottles, but that did not happen. I eyed my 3rd ever silver that I found on the surface. 1938 George V dime. I think I'm gonna, as steep as it is, I'm gonna try to get it with the metal detector. Maybe I can find one more over there. And today at my Charlie Park, squeaky little bugger, but nice, pretty good condition for 1921. There it is. 1921 King George V dime. Very nice. Good signals are getting very sparse over there. I need to find some good locations. It's kind of hard to go to new locations and kind of face sometimes getting nothing. So it's I kind of like to, sometimes split up the hunt and do a little bit of a new spot and finishing up at an old spot, so I can still have a chance for something good. But overall, good couple hunts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Actually, our farm hunt that Bruce, Cottage Country Bruce, is setting up, and it's coming up next week, so very soon. So this might be my next hunt if I don't get out for a short period before that. I'll probably put both of these things on one video. So thank you for watching again, and happy hunting.